Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Falcon2081, and we got some team assaults or team deathmatch on Kunar base for Medal of Honor. And I just wanted to say I know I haven't been uploading as much new gameplay footage for this game, but uh, I'm gonna be truthful here and say I was a bit disappointed with this game, and I'm sure by now all of you have read the reviews. And I do consider the review that IGN gave it a little bit way low. I mean, the average review said this game is about a 7 out of 10, which is what I agree with. And I think the reason for that is I just felt that the game was rushed, just because Call of Duty Black Ops is coming out in November, and it's not that long. It's only about 3.5 weeks from now, and I just felt that they rushed they rushed it, and it needed a bit more polishing. So, which is a shame, because this game had potential, and the way as it sits now, it's a very simple game. The maps are small, and there's too many players on such a small map. I mean, I do consider it's fun playing against 12 other people, but the maps needed to be bigger. And for team deathmatch, that's just way too much. What they should have done was either lowered that down to 10v10 or 8v8, and I think it would have been a lot better. Because as it stands right now, all it is people come out of the spawn and they just camp, either with sniper rifles or close to their spawn in a building, and that's all they do. Because you can't run and gun in this game. If you do, you're dead, and that's the problem for me anyways. And it after a while it gets, you do the same thing every map, and it just gets boring. And the same thing with the maps. I mean, while they look pretty and things like that, they're pretty much all just square maps. And but what I mean by that is you start on opposite end and you just pretty much meet in the middle. That's what the maps are basically, or at least what I've played. And then there's that one map that I'll eventually post video of us just sniping from our spawn, and you can see the other enemy spawning. That's how small that map is. I forgot the name of it, but if you have extra money, I'm not saying not to get it. And if you do enjoy first-person shooters like I do, I always like to try new games, and I don't regret spending money on it. I mean, sure, it was a disappointment, but I'll still play it here and there. But I won't take it seriously like I do with Call of Duty, and that's what I'm gonna do. And it'll just be a fun shooter. And here you can see perfectly what I meant about the sensitivity, about how the character doesn't turn around fluidly. That's just a Battlefield thing, or a DICE thing. And but yeah, I mean, strategy wise for this map, I mean, there's not really much to say. Just you just basically have the two corners of the map where I am right now, and then you got the center, and that's pretty much it. Usually you can get a good vantage point from the top of the shacks on the center of the map, or towards the back corners here where I am. You can get up here like you saw that guy right there, and you can get some good shooting spots. But that was pretty funny right there. So I'd like to ask you guys, if you've been playing the game, what do you think of it so far? Were you disappointed with it? And or are you just finding this as a filler game until Call of Duty Black Ops comes out? But so far, from what I've read on the forums and things like that, a lot of people were pretty disappointed with it, and some people were some people just beat the campaign and basically returned it back. You know, uh, Traded it back in for GameStop for money towards Black Ops. And that's the issue too with the game that I felt was that obviously they knew they were gonna have to compete with Call of Duty, so they probably ended up rushing the game, and that's a shame too, because maybe if they released it maybe they released a little bit earlier, but the problem was they had to compete with Reach and Call of Duty in November. So it's very hard to try and decide what release date to pick, because it is pretty hard. But hopefully they do make another game. I mean, or at least they do make another game, because I've read that EA's stock fell down like 6% after the reviews for this game came out. But hopefully they do make another game, and they learn their mistakes from this first game, and hopefully we'll get to see a better, more polished game later on. And I think there is hopefully there's going to be a patch coming out, because there's still some problems with the hit detection, the latency lag, where I'll be running through a corner, and that you can't shoot through it, because there are some corners where you can shoot through the walls. And see, like right here, I shot this guy first, and he ended up raping me with the shotgun. And things like that. They happen in Call of Duty as well, but since these are dedicated servers, you're supposed to have a better lag-free game. But obviously, this always happens with EA, because it happened with Bad Company 2, and it took them a while to fix that lag on the servers. And but I am looking forward to Black Ops. I know I said there's only 3 weeks left, and I'll probably spend most of my time in the wager match, like I said before. And I like just because it that nostalgia feeling of like if I was playing Counter-Strike, starting out with the knife and then progressing on and on with the handguns, the rifles, the shotguns, and the LMGs and all that stuff. So I'll probably lose a good bit of money on that game mode, just because you can bet on it, and it's kind of fun. So here, I did pretty well in this game. I made the silly mistake here of, what I should have done was set the missile strike, I think it is. That way I could have gotten a few kills with that. And I think this match is coming to a close pretty soon. But I hope you guys like what you see with the gameplay. I think I went 29 and 10. Gives you an idea of having to change strategy for how you play this game. And if you are playing it, I hope you are enjoying it. And if you didn't get it, no big deal. I would suggest wait for Black Ops instead of spending the full $60. And but other than that, I'll see you guys later. I have Coast Guard drill this weekend, so I won't be able to post too many videos until Sunday night. And that's pretty much it. Remember to rate, subscribe, comment. It always helps. And I'll see you guys later.